Alrighty. Hey everyone, welcome to another Will Witch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Will Witch RP, you might ask? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and we created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today, excuse me, we are playing D&D. This session features the adventure in the wood, where whispers of fiery peril stir in Humblewood, where nature's balance teeters on the brink of an impending calamity. A creeping threat of ash and flame seeks to engulf the forest, forcing the folk of the wood to flee their homes. Only our brave heroes can unearth the ancient secrets and bring light to the darkness that grows within. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in a chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it is time for introductions. As I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, let us meet our courageous, daring heroes as they have become defenders of Alderheart. And we'll begin with an introduction for Jarvis.
Hi, my name is Radiant. Well, I'm Radiant, and I play Jarvis, the Mopok Artificer. Mopok is a raccoon character. I'm a jovial little fella, standing at 5 feet tall, and a bit pudgy in the middle, real life too. His fur is singed here and there from experiments gone wrong. Jarvis's dream is to create a farming machine that will make him a hero in his farming community.
Amazing. Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Draskin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Connor. I'm playing Draskin. He is a Luma bard who considers himself very talented, likes to perform pretty much everywhere he goes, no matter the crowd, but he can be a little self-centered at times, but in the end, he does like to have everyone's best interests at heart.
All right. Well then, with that, you're able to dive into our session. As we are coming in, you had created the start of a understanding between the leader of the Bandit Coalition, Benasaridin, and the Bird Council. That was a few days ago. Next. In the meantime, you may have been doing all sorts in Alderheart, maybe in preparation of returning to Meadowfen. You have Eliza's Emporium, which you could shop at. A new figure has made it to the trunk market. There has been the recent arrival of Susan of the Swamp, the hedge witch that you were able to help. She is selling potions and small trinkets alongside fortune readings. And then another development has been made. Around Alderheart, there has been a new uniformed force known as the Wildwood Brigade. This has been what the Bandit Coalition has transitioned into. They quickly mobilize across the woods where the Perch Guard has trouble reaching. They've been helping in extinguishing fires before remote villages can be destroyed. And they are delivering supplies and aid to villages damaged by the blaze. These will be the people sending the supports back to Meadowfen.
Oh, nice. Yay, us.
Yay, you. The bandit stronghold in the crest is now a supply depot, a fallback point for the wounded. And there is a new headquarters being under construction in the canopy, near to the Perch Guard's headquarters. So if you need to find anyone in high standing, the canopy is the go, which is where you've been going, of course, to find the Perch Guard, the Bird Council, all of that. There are other changes that happen through the city, but those are the big ones. And wherever it is that you find yourselves today, you are caught by one of the council aides, a young Luma who flutters down in front of you and looks very frantic. Oh, thank the Amaranthine that I found you. Please, there's been an emergency meeting that is being summoned, and your presence is requested.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll follow.
There's not so much a following as they hand you a letter. The official summons just says to arrive at your earliest convenience.
Well, and I show it over to Droskin, and I goes, "We should go."
You mean like right now?
Yeah, it says emergency meeting.
Well, I was hoping to do something else in the city, but I guess if we're being requested.
Yeah, we can do it after. Come on, Draskin. I go in and grab his hand and try to drag him.
I'm a bard. I'm not very strong.
So,
Out of curiosity, how many game days has it been since we met with General Sexy person?
it's been about a week.
Okay.
So, I'll say about, as you're making your way up, so, it's, as you're in the canopy market, something else catches your eye. You see a frail young Hooden Gallus standing on a crate in the market square, very much trying to catch the attention of the passing crowd. The fires are spreading more and more by the day. We need help to quell the blaze. Please, join with the tenders. Help us heal our wood. And as he speaks, there is a shy-looking sable Luma standing awkwardly to the side of him. But no one seems to be taking much interest in the Gallus' speech. And some are even openly derisive.
Oh, God. I want to stop by, but we said emergency.
To be fair, it's at your convenience.
Oh, then I stop and goes, what have you heard?
As you look at them, they both wear the robes of the tenders, which you've had a brief interaction with. And as you approach, the Gallus looks down and you're the defenders of Alderheart.
We are? I mean, we are, yes.
Yeah, in the caravan attack, I had a friend who survived because of your efforts.
Oh, yes.
I wish that I could help survivors and fight the fires, sort of how you're able to. But my condition doesn't allow me the fortitude.
What condition?
Of a poor constitution.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's maybe you'll be able to help. There's the Scorched Grove. I've been trying to heal it, helping. But things are difficult for the tenders that are out that way. A lot of monster activity, many people injured, or worse.
Can you define monsters?
Ember bats, slimes, monsters.
Oh, those. And how far is it from here, Faye?
A few days travel. The Scorched Grove is not terribly far from Meadowfen,
Oh,
if you recall the map.
okay.
If not, I can always send the map.
Uh, if it's not too much trouble, great. If it is, then that's fine.
I can get you a map.
I turn to Draskin and goes, "Oh, what do you think?"
Well, they do have a point. I'm wondering if this is what this emergency summons is. It may have something to do with the fires.
Yeah. We should check it out and talk to the elders and see what they know about it and what the meeting is about. If not, maybe we should come back and you know.
You've been called as well.
Oh, you have too?
I've been summoned to Alderheart by the council. I don't know why. Roll me. Let me see if you guys catch this. The Luma to the side seems to have a very pained expression. So if anyone wants to roll an insight check.
Oh, yeah, me. Oh, yeah, us.
Oh yeah. Between the look on the Luma and the Gallus, he seems to be lying. There might be more to this story than what he is saying.
Do you think the council knows about the stuff that's going at the Scorch area and they gotta send people?
I don't know that they know what's going on there, but of course my hope is that they send people to help.
What do you think the meeting is about?
I don't know. But
How come you're not going yet?
because I'm trying to get people to help. But no one wants to help.
Wouldn't it be more effective to talk to the elder council?
They're not quite an elder council, as they are a bunch of people collected and given this title. It's not the same as out there on the roads and in the rest of the wood.
Yeah, but more people in power knows about it, the better, right? And I'm sorry, what was your name again?
I'm Tabor.
Hi, Tabor. Um, my name is Jarvis, and this is Drask. And what's your connection to the Elder Council?
We were summoned.
Yeah, but I mean, we know why we were summoned. How come you were summoned?
I don't know why I was summoned. I was summoned. You don't always know why you're called to do something.
I turned to the Luma next to him. Hi, what is your name?
She seems very, sort of shocked, eyes wide, and, I'm Havel of the Autumn Moon.
Oh, hi, Havel of the Autumn Moon. I don't know what Autumn Moon is.
It's a rank. Tablers of the Spring Path. If you were part of the Tenders, you would understand.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? You have this look on your face. Do you have to poop?
It would be about this point that, Tabor, sort of gives a huff and he'll sort of storm off, and her eyes follow him for a bit. She seems, once he sort of moves off away from immediate hearing, it's not quite a release of tension, but perhaps it's not the same.
I don't mean to be too forward, but I feel like he didn't tell us the whole story. Is everything okay? Is there anything we should know?
Roll a persuasion check.
Man,
I'll do that as well.
yes, please do. Can I give him an advantage?
Well, what is Draskin saying to try and persuade?
I just be jumping into the conversation like, well, we've both been summoned by the council. It doesn't make sense for him to be angry about it.
Okay. So, yeah, if Jarvis wants to give an advantage,
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll roll again.
I fear that he does, though, Havel will say. Tavor was out near the Scorched Grove and barely escaped an encounter with some unknown monster that's been hunting the tenders that are out there. He don't talk about it much, but I heard that his instructor died out there.
Oh, oh, poor thing. That's horrible. Okay. Is he like one of the leaders in in the tenders?
No, actually, he's not as high a rank as I am, but he's very proactive, I think would be a good word to say.
Were you called to the council?
We were both summoned. More like Tavor, and then I'm here to support him.
That's nice of you. Okay, I turned to Draskin. Should we go up?
Yeah, I guess we should.
So, uh, as you're able to set out, uh, the um, you make it to the council chambers, and it is very much unusual with what you see. It's filled with people. Usually it's just the council members and whoever is meeting. And let me see if I've got a good bit of music to play here. I think this is suitable. As you enter in, you see again tons of people here. Earth folk, humble folk, tenders, even people from beyond the wood have seemed to have been called and assembled here. All of them clamor over each other. You hear their pleas, desperate. Some urge for an immediate removal of all tenders from the grove before more lives are lost. Some call for a mobilization of the Perch Guard to meet the monsters head on. Everyone seems to have an opinion and is fighting to be heard. You would notice that Tavor and Havel are here as well, but they stand patiently off to the side of all the rabble. As you enter in, amongst all of this, you see the familiar bright Gallus that is seated in the middle of the long table of the hall, raising a feathered hand, and you recognize Beta, the council speaker. She waits patiently as the gathered bird folk notice her gesture and begin to fall silent. And then, in a matter of moments, the silence of the hall is almost as overwhelming to the noise that filled it. And then Vita speaks. And the way that she speaks, it is not with a voice that is harsh or attempting to be louder than it is. It just uses the normal acoustics of the room and commands respect as she addresses you and your companions. Thank you all for heeding our summons so quickly. The wood is in great need. and many of our attenders have already paid the dearest price to protect it. We hope you will hear our pleas and offer us your aid in this most dire of circumstances. As Beta continues, she describes a very dire circumstance. I want you to roll for me nature or insight.
Oh,
Beta describes of fire creatures sighted in the wood, how they have injured travelers. She talks of missing tenders, of some huge unknown creature. And while you don't, Jarvis, you're just, kind of taken aback by all of it. Draskin, while you don't quite know what this large creature that stalks the grove, the other thing that she had described, those creatures that harass travelers, those sound like ember bats, but the sheer volume, that's a swarm larger than you've ever seen. It seems that something must be done here. Uh, and as this is happening, Tavor is called up to the meeting, um, to the head table, as a witness. He was the most recent tender to encounter the beast in the grove. And as he stands up, I remember seeing the ash of the plains seize, like something was burrowing through it. I never saw it break surface. I didn't get a good look at it. But it must have had something to grab my instructor. I saw him sucked under the ash. I was running. I ran until I was at the edge of the scorched grove, and I was safe there. As he begins to get more emotional, you would notice Havel place a hand on his shoulder. And he's then asked to point where this most recent sighting took place, and he does so upon a map.
and is the place that he's pointing? Go ahead.
It's the Scorched Grove.
Okay, is it just a regular in that general and nothing specific?
Yeah, it's not like there's a town. I mean, there was Ashborough, but Ashborough's
Right.
been burned. That was the start of the campaign.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
Uh, yeah, I like the map that you posted it better than the one that we've been showing because this one actually has marks on it. So
well, that's the DM one. The one that I've been showing is the player one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as you are as you are hearing all this, Beta speaks up again. The Grove is a dangerous area, as we have heard. Havel, would you be able to undertake the task of finding a guide for our defenders? There is a moment that Tabor raises his hand, and Havel, will nod to him to allow him to speak, as if perhaps this is some sort of request. But as Tavor speaks, I'll guide them. I was the one that last saw where the creature was.
How many defenders are we talking about? Can I, could I guess?
You have the... You are the bearers of the name Defenders of Alderheart.
Oh, we're just talking the three of us?
That was the title that you guys earned from helping with the bandit problem.
Oh, I forgot about that. I turned to Druskin going, yeah, what do you think?
Well, if this thing is a threat, I mean, we have to take care of it. But I was going to ask Tavor if they're sure about going along.
Well, if it was me, I would want to go. Wouldn't you?
Every second that we stand here is a chance for it to strike again.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I say we go. Is that okay with you Druskin?
Yeah, that's fine with me, but if it's a few days travel, we'll need some supplies before we go.
Yeah, agreed. Lady Eversmith? No. Ava? Evie.
Beta.
Beat it. Oh, how the hell did I get Ava from?
Yes, you can speaker Beta.
Speaker Beta, can we have some provisions, for our journey? Some rations and maybe, like, healing potion or two?
We are currently focused on providing to those that have been displaced by the fires. But you are welcome, of course, to the market spaces of anyone and see if they perhaps may be able to assist the defenders of Alderheart.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. We'll do our best.
So, you are dismissed, and Tabor will. I'll be by the route and ready to travel out when you are. I'll set up a tent there if you plan to take more than a day.
Okay. I think Willem's gonna join us soon. Because I think he woke up late. But once Willem actually joins us, then we can tell him about our adventure and how we gotta go over to the Scorched Grove and fight this fiery monster that's been attacking the tenders. Oh, there's Willem. Hi, Willem.
Hi guys. I've overslept. Must have been a long night.
Yeah, I bet. I bet somebody was keeping you up.
Maybe. I had this weird dream about these really tall people with these weird powers, and there were loud noises and scary sounds, and yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, you got to talk to them about the Finch. Finch can wait, you know. But we're glad you're here. We're about to go on an adventure, so we gotta go find find some rations, and uh, uh, we should actually try to leave like as soon as possible. But I do want to talk to Susie because she actually tells fortunes, and I want to know what my future holds. Um, and hopefully our guide Tabor, who's one of the tenders that his instructor was attacked and possibly killed. We don't 100% know. But he's gotta guide us, and but maybe he can um, uh, wait about an hour for us to gather our goods.
Okay, great.
Okay, cool. Draskin, is there anything you wanted to do before we leave?
Well, of course, I would want to stop by Susan's because I know she said she might have a healing potion or two that she can give us.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay.
And maybe I'll have my fortune read too.
Yeah, yeah, I think that would be good. Hey, Willem and Draskin, um, our friend Gibbons had to go back home because he was missing mom and everything else, and he gave me two things that he said we could use maybe. One of them is this boots. It says we can actually make us move very fast, and then the other one is this charm that can actually make a nest for us for 8 hours.
I don't believe you know that about the nest charm. No one has interacted with it further.
Yeah, I'll start it. And then there's this charm. I don't know what it does, but we should check it out. Willem, Traskin, do either of you, can you guys use the Boots of Speed?
Oh yeah, I think that would be great for me to have.
Is that, Traskin, is that okay if Willem takes it?
Yeah, he can take it. I'm a bird.
Okay, and oh yeah, you don't wear boots. Because you're pretty, close. Talons. How about the charm? Do you want the charm? And then you can, because you're smart, you can figure out what it does.
It's empty. Yeah, I'm thinking. Give me a second.
Yep, take your time. We can walk to where we need to go while you look.
No, I'll take the charm. Why not?
Cool. And we walk.
Alright, so, where, Eliza's Emporium would be the closest to you if you want to check anything out there. She typically tends to sell some general items, But you also, of course, have the stuff from Susan.
Yeah. So I think my goal would be to. Oh, I have 13 days of rations. I feel like that's enough days of rations.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna then concentrate on the potions of healing or cream of healing, whichever that Eliza sells, and then meet with Susan. Susie or Susan?
Susan of the wood.
Susan
Or
of
the
the wood.
swamp. Sorry.
Oh, of the swamp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it on my list. I don't know what the other guys.
Alright, so... It is, we've got for, Liza. As you are at Eliza's shop, the basic adventuring gear is here, but because Eliza is a figure of trade, she's got all sorts of things that are interesting here. There is a scroll of major image that you can see, it as well as a wooden eye, and then a looks to be a token of some sort. It looks like a feather, with the it has a small charm attached to it with the carving of a bird. And then there's a quiver that is being sold for a almost it looks like a very exorbitant amount.
Hi, Eliza. Out of curiosity, what does the wooden eye do?
Well, if you were missing an eye, it hides that fact.
Oh, that's pretty cool. How about the token?
Oh, that is a bit of magic there. And what I was told that happens with that is that it conjures up a massive bird.
Oh, when you say massive, like triple our size, quadruple our size?
Oh, yes. If you think of the largest thing that you've seen, this bird is probably bigger than that.
Whoa.
That's pretty big.
Make traveling a lot easier.
Oh, can we ride it?
For a bit,
How long does it last?
it lasts for about a day.
Oh, and is it only one-time use?
Yes.
Oh. But still, that's pretty cool. And what does the quiver do? And how come it's so expensive?
Oh, that one is also magical. And it's got a handy bit of an enchantment on it. So this quiver is unlike any that you've ever seen. it's very much just a holds like a normal quiver and feels like one, but you see these 3 compartments. Yes,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
it allows you to hold numerous items and never weigh more than the quiver's actual weight. You can hold a few dozen, maybe not a few dozen, maybe about half a dozen of a bundle of arrows. You could hold about a dozen javelins, and then in the furthest component, you could hold spears, bows, quarterstaffs.
Willem gets closer to inspect. How in the world do you fit 12 javelins in that small pocket?
Magic. I wouldn't.
So what, you just start putting the javelins in, they shrink down in size, or what?
Each pocket is connected to some sort of extra-dimensional dimension, is what was explained to me. And it did come with a full demonstration, but I do not have the javelins. They've been sold.
I look over at Willem. Does Willem look like a walking porcupine with everything that he's carrying?
Maybe. I mean, he's got his quiver, a bow, some sword or two.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay. Above the table, the fact that she's giving a scroll of major image and like a token of a giant bird, I feel like distraction may be needed. And obviously, the efficient quiver is amazing for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eliza, how much would each item be?
The scroll is 150 gold. The quiver, 350 gold, and that token there, 500 gold.
Oh, no.
That is very expensive. Eliza, question for you. I'm sorry, my voice got really high because that's a lot of money. Because we're going over to the scorched woods. Hold, please. Scorched Grove, because there is a big monster out there that's attacking their tenders. So we're gonna go and try to rescue if there are any survivors, and also deal with the monster. Is there any way we can get a discount?
Go ahead and
No, don't say that. I not push Dreskin. Dreskin, try to persuade her.
Um,
This is me player panicking.
yeah, what Jarvis said.
roll a persuasion check.
I'll roll a persuasion check.
Can I please give her an advantage? Because of my desperation sounding plea.
I'm going to say
You look very beautiful today.
that it is just a straight roll here.
Okay, can Draskin roll it instead of me?
Draskin already rolled it.
Oh, you did? I didn't see. I'm sorry.
I got a 24.
That's perfect. As soon as she stopped talking, I was just like, oh no, she's about to ask us for a persuasion roll. Why was I talking?
I mean, I can do a small discount. I can take 10% off.
Oh, that's still better than nothing. Okay. The 500 gold feels like a lot. But the scroll of major image is 150 gold. I have 205 gold on me. I can buy that one for us.
You have 205?
I have 205.
Okay. And
Recall that you were wanting to go see about potions as well.
Right. Can you look directly into the camera and give us a hint of would the scroll help us?
I think a scroll can be useful in any way you see fit, really. I don't think it matters whether it's you want to sell it to us or not.
As someone who played a wizard, any spell could be useful at any given moment. You just gotta be creative.
Right, right. Potions usually could be 50 gold and up. Okay. Do you think that I talked to my guys? Do you guys think that the scroll of protection, I mean the major image is useful? Then should we like pitch in and buy it?
Well, I have 3 healing potions at the
Oh, you
moment,
do.
so I won't need any potions. So
And,
I
and
have my gold to spend.
okay. Okay, so that means I can heal, and then Drax can heal. Maybe the potions is not so much needed. Um, Maybe if I get the scroll of major do you have enough gold to buy that awesome quiver?
How much is the quiver again?
315.
315?
Yeah.
Definitely not. I mean, unless above table, unless we got gold off of Givens.
How much do you need?
I only have 55 gold at the moment.
What the hell did you only end up with 55 gold? Oh, is it because you bought potions?
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, potions seem like they're 50 gold each.
Okay, so question for you above the table. Besides the for role playing reasons, is the quiver really helpful? Is it +1 anything?
No. A quiver never is a +1 sort of thing. Quiver
Oh,
Okay.
is storage.
It's
Okay.
basically a bag of holding with a quiver on it.
Yeah, like it allows you to hold a lot of different like weapons and ammunitions, but that's all.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't see even though it's cool, I don't see having the quiver
Yeah,
be
yeah.
any advantage. So
Okay.
I think we focus our gold on the magic items.
Okay. Then what do you guys think about the scroll of major image? Because I think the feather token still at 450 is a lot.
The major image could come in handy at some point.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what? I'm gonna buy that for us, okay? Okay, Elijah, thank you so much. I would like to buy the scroll of major image, please.
Of course.
Great. Jaskin, here you go. You can hold it.
Yep.
Alright, Draskin has a scroll of major image.
What level is major image? I'm gonna say that's
It's third level.
Oh, so that's just a third level spell scroll.
So, as you make your purchase here, I believe that's all that you guys were purchasing from Eliza.
Yeah, because she doesn't have any potions. That's Susan, right?
Susan does the potions, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, with that, you guys are able to head down to the trunk market, which is where Susan is, which we will see after upcoming ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us out a ton here at Wild Witch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen and in our chat room. These donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things. So, hang out with us, and we'll see you guys very soon. Alrighty, we are back in action, and as we are returning, you had gone and seen Eliza, and you got a nice scroll out of that visit. So now, what would our heroes like to do? I believe you were heading to see Susan of the Swamp.
Yes, please.
Yep.
All right, you find where she has set up a small tent here in the trunk market. She has a little bit of wares, potions, trinkets, nothing terribly much, mainly potions. But she also has a sign that offers fortune readings for 1 gold.
Okay, business before pleasure. Do you have any? Hi, Susan. How are you?
Oh, hi! Oh, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Okay, first of all, I have a gift for you. I have a mountain lion talon. Would you like it?
I could add it to my bits and bobs.
Yay! That's good. And then I was wondering, do you have any healing potions?
Well, let me check. So as she looks, you have, she has 3 regular healing potions, and then 2, potions of superior healing.
Okay, I have 2 potions of healing. Willem has 3. Draskin, how many do you need?
I only have 1 potion of healing. So, I can.
I'd also
I'll
say
take-
she has 1 potion of greater healing.
How much are the potions?
Potions, she's selling her potions, her regular and her greater, are each at 50, and her potion of superior healing is at 100.
I'll take a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
That's 50 gold.
Do you have any other interesting wares?
She does have more potions. She has, 2 potions of fire resistance.
How
And
much are they for each?
those potions are also 100 gold. The rest of these potions will be for 50 gold. 2 potions of animal friendship, 1 potion of featherfall, 2 oils of stickiness, and 3 oils of slipperiness.
Okay, the fire resistant potion is 100 gold.
For each. So it would
For
be
each,
two,
okay.
200 total.
Hey, Justin, how much gold do you have left?
After that, I have 169.
Do you want to split one of those potion of fire resistance?
Yeah, you probably come in handy.
Okay, good. Here's 50 gold, and you can carry the fire resistance because I don't want you to be a cooked dove.
Fire resistance was 100 gold.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll split up, put over my 50.
Cool, cool. Just, Willem, did you want anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How long does a tuning an item take?
An hour.
Hour. That's what I thought. Okay. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Then Susan, well, actually, Willem, do you want your fortune told?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, great. Here's 3 gold. Susan, can you tell each of us our future or fortune?
Easily, I can do that. And so, well, who would like to go first?
I'll step up.
As she sort of grabs some of her items, she shakes it, listens to them, grabs your tail, sniffs it, and I see with you a future of bravery. I see you rushing forward against danger, defying the odds. And I see you overcoming it, coming out of the smoke to a better place.
Whoa. I think we're gonna beat this thing, guys.
It's so cool.
Who's next?
I put Straskin forward.
You were more you were more eager than I was. I said you
Okay.
go second.
I'll go. Me.
Uh, very similar sort of, she, walks around you counterclockwise 3 times, plucks a bit of your hair, and tastes it. Your future is one that is fast approaching. You will be able to adapt, to meet it, to mold it. I see you crafting things that will change the world.
Oh wow! That is so amazing. Thank you.
All right, I guess I'm up then.
And with this, she sort of, lifts your arms, feels around the downy feathers. Very much, again, small little observations before. Your future is bright. One filled with shining light. There is a clamoring I can hear. Whether it is the sound of applause or the thundering of adrenaline in one's heart. It's hard to say for sure. But I guess for someone of your reputation, it is all the same. And she gives a bit of a smile. I see wealth in your future.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm so glad we're friends. Why is there silence there, Dreskin?
Oh, sorry, I got a text message. Sorry.
Okay. I'm like, what? Are we no longer friends when you become rich? What is going on?
Well, that was quite the experience.
That is so cool. Well, thank you, Susan. It's really good news too for us to travel on. Guess what? We're going to the Scorched Groves to fight the dangerous creature there.
Good thing you got that potion of fire resistance.
Yeah, that's gonna come handy. Well, wish us luck.
I'm gonna ask, what time of day is it?
I'd say about midday, early afternoon.
May I ask, during the week downtime that we had, um, could I have requested a leather worker to create a small pouch for the three of us with my snake skin and mountain lion talons?
Sure.
Okay, how much each would it have been, and how much feet of my tanned snake skin would have been used? I have 15 feet. Would it have used all of it?
No, if you're doing just like small bags, I'd say 2 square feet each, so total of 6.
Okay.
And then for the work, I'd say a total of 10 gold.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So, is there anything else that you would do in your preparations?
Well, I kind of have this sword that I need to attune to. Do I have time to do that, or
Yeah, I
can
mean,
we?
it's been a week since you've gotten that sword, so
It would be attuned if I had done it.
yeah, it's an hour, and it's easy enough to say that you've done in the back.
Okay, cool. No, I think I'm ready.
All right, then. Uh, if there's no other preparations, you could start your traveling this day, or you can and end up camping on the road, or you can start heading out in the morning. Taylor said he was fine either way. You know where to meet him.
What do you guys think? Set up fresh in the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Why not?
yeah, good night's rest will do good.
Okay.
All right. So, as you set out, you can press your long rest buttons as you finish another night here. But it will be a 4-day travel to the to the wood, or to the grove. Sorry. Um, or but that's if you take a very if you take the main roads towards Winnowing Reach, and then head west. If you want to go more directly off-road, it's more dangerous, but you could run into trouble, but you would make it there in closer to 2 days rather than the 4.
Yes, 2 days of dangerous roads or 4 days of less dangerous road.
Well, how dire is it that we get there expeditiously?
According to, well, I know Tabor wants to go as soon as possible because he said more, delay, more people are in danger. But
There are
if we die,
there are still tenders there, yes, and trying to heal the land. We've already lost people. I say we go quicker. If we do so it'll be a more direct path to where this creature was seen. I defer to you. I'm nothing but your guide. Bye.
Well, then let's take the 2-day route then.
And the quicker we can get there, the better.
Okay. As you move, you can roll for me as a group. Let's get a group survival roll.
Oh no.
Wow. Thank God for Dreskin. Leave it to the ranger to get one. Wait, what's your favorite terrain?
Forest?
And does that apply? Do you get anything good for that? Not that we need it with the 16, but
It it's not it's not treacherous terrain or whatever for me, or
gotcha.
it's not
Okay.
it's not gonna slow us down.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it. Alright, Alright, as we are moving. Hate when maps does this. Alright. As we are moving through the area, the realm around you is shifting. You, of course, had, you've seen these spaces before. You walked through, on your way to Alderheart, the woods, though not directly in this direction. You came from the road. You traveled quite easily here. But now, as you move along, the first day of travel is not the easiest. And by the time that you find yourselves settling down for the evening, you can see, of course, the large amounts of smoke in the distance. As you're able to set up camp, create a small fire of your own. Let me... Wait, no, I wanted to pull up my maps, not close it. We can do... we can do this for being out in the forest. It's dark. There is sort of camp area that you've got set up. And you're all able to just rest. Today, while you didn't lose time thanks for the know-how of Willem, it wasn't the easiest of travels that you've been on.
Okay. Uh, hey, Dreskin,
Mm-hmm.
have you checked out the charm yet?
I haven't had the opportunity, no.
Okay. Well, just in case, maybe, if you want to, while we eat dinner.
Would it require attunement? It does. Um, yeah, I can try and fiddle around with this while we eat.
Okay. Check out the ration.
As you all eat dinner, you would see afterwards that Tabor. What, buddy? What? You would see that Tabor just kind of stares into the fires.
Tabor, if it's not too painful, can you tell us what we can expect from the Scorched Grove?
There's nothing to expect, really. It's as most of the stories portend. Fire wrecked through the area, leaving it nothing. All that's there is those monsters created of the fire.
So, I'm assuming more amber bats.
And whatever that thing is beneath the ground.
And then that thing, okay. When you saw the path of destruction, that little the burrowing evidence that it left behind, was it like 2 feet wide, 10 feet wide? Do you remember?
I couldn't grab any sort of measurements when I was running for my life. It was large enough to grab folk around bird folk.
Okay. How long have you been a tender?
Years now. I remember being more than a sprout. And I've learned so much. So much has been passed down.
Is there anything we should know, or is there anything you would just like to share?
Tavor is quiet for a moment. And then, have you heard the story of the calamity?
No, what's that?
It's how the grove came to be. Long ago, there was the bird folk that thought they could stop forest fires from devastating the wood with the use of powerful otherworldly magic. But it backfired. Their magics only fueled the flames, and the price paid was the grove. It was consumed. It's by the grace of the amaranthines that the bird folk were able to lull the blaze into a quiet slumber. The flames were contained. However, the act unbalanced the elemental forces of the wood. This is why gentle magics are the only ones used to heal the earth. And even then, it is only helping it, not doing it for it. When it comes to nature, the slow way is the right way.
I was gonna ask you if you thought there was a way for us to get rid of, I mean, to quiet and quiet the fire for good, but if it's a balance issue, I guess not. I'm sorry about your instructor.
Me as well.
Hey Draskin, do you know more about the charm yet?
Still working on it.
Okay. Should we then rest tonight? Take watches?
I
Go ahead.
guess we could.
Okay, I'll take the first watch.
Take the second.
I'm leading up the rear.
All right, so first watch. Jarvis, would you like to roll for me a perception roll?
Please roll well. Please roll. Oh, I rolled well. 16.
All right, I'll keep your 16 in mind. What goes through your mind this evening as you take watch?
Well, it's been a week since Gibbons left, and this is like our first night out doing an adventure, and Gibbons is not with us. So I just think about him and how I missed him, and how sad I would be if something happened to him, and I feel I can relate to Tavor a little bit more because I would be really sad if something horrible like violent attack happened to him or any of my friends and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of thinking about that and trying to make sure that I'm being vigilant the watch because we're taking the more dangerous route.
Okay. Um, as you are moving and through time, as your watch comes to an end, it is ending without any issue. Meaning Willem's turn comes up.
Okay.
I believe in you, geek.
Roll
You can
for
do
me
it.
a perception roll.
All right. 22.
22, great. I will keep that in mind as your watch goes on. Would you like to roll for me? Or not roll for me. Would you like to tell me what's going on through your mind as you take your watch?
Um. So Willimer thinks back on the fortune that was told to him and gave him like a boost of confidence. Um, is ready for whatever's gonna come our way, and is gonna lead himself into battle, or lead the group into battle. Head on.
Heck yeah. As Willem's watch comes to an end, it is without issue. Your night so far seems safe, but there's still some time yet before a full rest is had. Draskin, third
Mhm.
watch is up.
Yep.
Let's get a perception roll.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Lovely.
Oh,
If there's anything to see out there, you will see it. Let's get what you are, what you're thinking about.
Well, a lot has happened in the last week and went from traveling performer lucky enough to make a coin to making sure that the entire wood can work together just by woods instead of violence. So, on one hand, he's grateful, but on the other, doesn't know how long he can keep it up for.
Okay. It seems that the Amaranthines bless you, as nothing foul happens during your rest. You all gain long rest without any issue. Morning comes, and with it, you're able to take a bit of a meal for breakfast and to set out for the second day travel. But it is very soon that you find yourself in an area that is empty. The scorched grove where life is not quite the same. Except, exactly, there's no life here, really. And as you are moving, you begin to hear a faint sound off in the distance. It gets louder quickly. You hear the cacophony of screeches that reach your ears before you even see the source. It is a cloud of ember bats. It is consuming what sparse forest remains to the north. And while they are distant, you can feel the heat even from here. And in between, there's this sort of bright, mysterious orange light that very occasionally you see it shining between them.
Is it a large light?
You don't know. You only see it occasionally. But as the ember bats are approaching, Tavor, who has been very, loud, very uh, uh, outspoken, almost eager in action. It is different to see him now because you see where the fear sort of strikes into him as he sees this approaching swarm. He freezes. And we should perhaps not rush in blindly against that.
Okay. We'll follow you, whichever. You know these woods better than we do.
We need to get through that, but I'm not a fighter.
Right. Okay, gang, what do you think? Try to go around? Or no, he said we need to go through that, so should we try to sneak up as close as we can? What should we do?
I don't think getting into a swarm of ember bats is going to do us any good.
Yes, but should they come, I think we can handle it.
I don't know. That's bigger ember bat swarm than any of ones I've seen. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be okay. But yeah, we should. Okay, we should go. We shouldn't rush in, but we should try to be careful and get close.
We could move forward with some stealth. Be sneaky about it.
Okay. Question for you, Faye.
Mm-hmm.
It is Scorched Grove, so I'm assuming it's like gloom and doom. But because the ember bats are set on fire, would it be considered like dim light?
Maybe later, once they're a little bit closer to you.
Okay.
But for now, we're going to just utilize this guy because he is the right size.
Oh!
This is not what it looks like. This is just the right size.
It's huge!
Yeah,
It's like,
he's big.
it's 3 squared!
And we'll just make sure that it says the right thing.
Oh,
A big old swarm of bats.
It is a big old swarm of bats.
okay, well, flamethrower is not gonna work. What else do I have? While you're setting that up, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
The Eldritch Cannon Protector, it says as a bonus action, grants 1d8 plus 3 temp hit points to each creature of my choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say one of us got, maybe 10 HP because I rolled really well. And then after a round or two, their temp HP point is gone. Can I use another bonus action to grant a temp HP? Because it doesn't say at the beginning of an encounter.
Let me look here. On each of your turns, you take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you are within 60 feet of it.
Fabulous. Thank you.
So, with that, yeah, this cloud of ember bats is rushing forward towards you, and, we're going to roll initiatives as it's about 60 feet away and closing distance quickly.
Yes.
So, whew, that is a big number. So it'll be our Ember Bats first. After that, Willem. Then Draskin. And then Jarvis. So, they are going to rush again. So as they start making their way towards you, closing in some of that distance, can they do anything else? That, I believe, is... Well, you know what? Screw it. They're going to dash. And make a little further. So...
Oh, crap.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Can you retcon that, please? Oh, God.
Yeah, they're gonna be right there, and that'll be... As they do that, you feel, again, the roiling heat coming from here.
Is each square 10 feet?
Each square is 5 feet, so...
Okay, cool.
Alright. You're all within 30 feet of this thing. And as you are feeling this heat emanating from the ember bats. Willem, at the start of your turn, because you are within 30 feet, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Right. Against me. Straight. Okay. Constitution saving throw is 18.
18, you're fine. What would you like to do?
Firstly, let's start off with a longbow attack. And it's gonna be a 24. Assuming it hits.
24 will hit.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I should have bonus action Hail of Thorns first. Could I do that?
Uh,
Or is it too late?
I'm gonna say it's too late.
Okay,
But
cool.
you can bonus action Hail of Thorns for your next attack.
Holding a bonus action?
No, like, with the way the spell functions, if I remember correctly, you cast it, and then the next attack you make while it's up, like the one that you hit.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and cast that.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it concentration?
Yes, up to a minute.
Let's hope you don't take any damage.
So are you sure you want to cast it now? Because it uses a spell slot, right?
Yeah, it does.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll wait then. I'll wait till my next turn, so it's into my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, you're fine. It is going to be Draskin's turn. What would Draskin like to do? Firstly, I do need a Constitution saving throw, though.
Yep. That's a 7.
Ooh. That is gonna be 6 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
Lovely. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up here just a bit. Probably the back here. But it is still within 60 feet. So I'll cast a Dissonant Whispers on it. So can I get a Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. That's a failure.
Nice. So they gotta use their reaction to move away, and that is gonna be 12 points of psychic damage.
Alright. And it's got... Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay.
Oh, he makes them move back? That is so awesome.
Yeah, it's Dissonant Whispers. Andy uses it all the time in BV.
Oh, well, I don't notice it on the, without the map. That's cool.
You don't notice it because you're too busy panicking.
Okay,
Like you are
Yes.
now. You're panicking now.
how do you know? Because my voice is high and never mind.
Anything else from Draskin?
No, that's it.
Alright, so...
This is better than coffee.
Jarvis, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. I have 30 feet of movement. Yes, I do. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. We should probably... Okay, 5, 10, 15. Gotta move... Okay. 5, 10. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and drop my cannon because I can do 5 feet. Okay, right there as my action. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna give us. I'm gonna create a Eldritch Cannon of Protector. And 1d8 plus 3. Please roll well. Are you kidding? We all get 4 points of temporary hit points.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and move 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there, please.
Okay. And anything else from Jarvis?
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna actually stop right there. Okay, and that is the end of my turn.
All right. It is going to be our Ember Bats. And they are going to fly. And they're going to dash.
Oh, that's a little too close. You can back it up.
No. Yeah. I had it back. No one wanted to get closer, so now it's going right there. And with that, it is going to be Willem's turn. As again, the intense heat is here at the start of your turn, Willem, I will ask for you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 4.
That is a failure for a total of 1 point of fire damage.
Oh. Cool. All right. Well, since it's within melee range, I'll go ahead and start out with a Rapier of the Wood strike.
Okay.
That's going to be a dirty 20
Yeah.
for 8 points of damage.
You forgot
And
the
then-
hell up twice.
Oh, well, I'm not using my longbow attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, rapier. Sorry.
Yep.
Shutting up.
And then my bonus action, 2-weapon fighting, my short sword will go ahead and take a stab as well.
Yeah, go for it.
For 24 and 5 damage.
All right, so up close, you realize that it doesn't seem to be taking as much damage as you may have hoped. It seems to be resistant to the piercing damage. Might be to the fact that it is a swarm. And anything else?
Let's see. As a reaction to them moving closer, can I also initiate Spiny Shield?
No, that's on the attack. So if they attacked you, you'd be able to use that reaction.
Right, okay.
So I believe
that's
that'll
it.
be it for Willem's turn, and we will come back to Draskin's turn after our upcoming ad break. So hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our combat and our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us out a ton here at Witch RP. They help keep our games affordable. To directly support us, make donations over at my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen and in our chat room. These donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community. Perks include special companions, double treasure, and even new quests. There's a full list on our Discord if you want to see the full tiers. But thank you so much. We will see you guys very soon. Alrighty, we are back in action, and as we are returning, it is in the middle of combat. Draskin, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
First and con saving throw,
Yes, it is first a con saving throw.
and it is a 17.
Alrighty. That is fine.
All right, I still don't want this thing of bashing me, so can do another Dissonant Whispers, but we're going to upcast this to 2nd level.
All right.
So I
Do mind that it moves like directly away from you if you want to try and position how it moves away.
I will move up to here, and then I will cast it.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. With a wisdom save, that is a failure. And so that's going to be
That and 17 points of psychic damage.
And I'm gonna take my opportunity attack.
yeah, go for it.
Uh, does a 12 hit?
A 12 will hit.
All right. I'm taking 10 damage.
Half of that as they are resistant. Okay. With that, it is the end of Draskin's turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jarvis, it is your turn. You are within 30 feet. I do need for you to make a Constitution saving throw.
11.
That is a failure. That is 7 points of fire damage. And then your turn is yours.
Okay, that's yucky. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And as my bonus section, 5, 10, 15. Is Straskin considered more than 10 feet away?
Let's find out. Yes, Draskin is 13 feet.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast temporary hit points again, because I can't do any worse. Oh, there you go. So that's 7 points of temporary hit points, whichever you decide. I'm going to decide to take it.
Yeah?
And that is the... Oh, that's my bonus action.
Yep.
As my action, I would like to use my light crossbow and see if I can try to hit some of them.
Yeah, go for it.
17 hits, yeah?
Yeah, 17's gonna hit.
Fabulous. That's 8 points of piercing damage, and that is the end of my turn.
Which it is resistant to.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Alright. With that, Jarvis's turn comes to an end. The Ember Bats again are swirling, swarming, and on their turn, going to fly upwards.
Did it move into melee and out of melee again, or no?
Not. It's coming towards you. It had to move up to get to you guys last turn, and then Draskin's spell forced it away. So.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Poor
5,
Willem.
6. So Willem is now encased in the Ember Bat swarm. And in doing so, firstly, Willem,
Yeah.
as the Ember Bats swarm around you, the heat unbearable. It is so hot in here. The second thing you notice, however, is that there seems to be this glowing ball of molten orange energy at the center of the swarm that the bats sort of are moving around. You don't know much more than that. You just kind of see it. But as they enter into the space around you, they are going to try and bite you
Okay.
with a Gentleman's 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. And that will be for... oh, that's a shitty roll. 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay, sure, I'll take that. I'm not gonna try to negate that. That's fine.
Yeah. And that is it for the Ember Bat's turn. Willem, at the start of your turn, I do need a Constitution saving throw.
Almost seems like it would be a disadvantage, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll before you say go ahead and roll disadvantage. Oh, it was a 1 anyway.
Oh no!
Might as well been disadvantage.
That's gonna be 2 points of fire damage. It's a lot of twos.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, noticing the glowy ball thing, I'm gonna focus a strike on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do bonus action Hail of Thorns. I guess centered at that thing.
All right. Let me
let's
double check
call
on the Hail of Thorns real quick. I don't think it should be an issue, but I want to make sure.
Oh, it's just range area itself. Okay.
Yeah, so it means it's just going to be on your attack, but you have to make it with a ranged weapon attack.
Yep. So Hail of Thorns, I'm gonna cast that, and then attack. I'm gonna aim my longbow directly for that little glowing orb.
I will say, because you are in the swarm, it will be at disadvantage because they're like moving around you.
Okay. Do you want me to do a regular disadvantage roll or just roll it again?
Just roll it again. We'll take the lower of the two.
13.
13, unfortunately, is not enough to hit the orb itself.
Oof.
But I will say it can hit the Ember Bats that are flying around it if you want to continue rolling damage.
Okay, let's do that. I'd rather do some kind of damage.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do 5 damage there, plus the Hail of Thorns, which is what 1d10.
1d10 per spell level. Yep.
1d10 per spell level. Roll. 4. Which I guess is
Alrighty.
gonna be halved because of resistance, right?
Yep. So that'll be that. But hey, damage.
Yeah.
Do you say anything with your free action?
Yeah, I'll yell out, there's a glowy orb in here.
So, as Willem calls out about the orb, Draskin, what would you like to do?
Hi, with him.
Firstly, yeah, I need that con save. Oh wait, and even before that, because you are ending your turn within this sphere of Ember Bats, Willem's gonna take damage.
Oh no.
Yeesh.
You take 11 points of fire damage ending your turn in that
Oh.
area.
Oh.
Can I kind of reaction that?
I believe Spiny Shield only works on an attack, and this is just
Okay.
a thing that happens, but I can double
Okay,
check for
cool.
you real quick.
GTFO.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah, it only is a reaction for an attack. So this is just an effect that happens. Draskin, what was that roll?
It was a dirty 20.
You're fine. What do you want to do?
Well, I only have so many spell slots I can do Dissonant Whispers with, and I don't have any ranged attack, so this is going to be really rough. I've always wondered, though, what it sounds like when a swarm of Ember Bats laugh. So I'm going to attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this swarm of Ember Bats, so I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Let me just check something here real quick. So, a unfortunate situation happens here.
Mm.
They seem unaffected.
Oh,
And the
Ex-
slot's consumed, yeah?
The slot is consumed. As a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected.
Okay. Um. Alright, I'll give a bardic to Willem, and that's my turn.
Alright, Willem gets a bardic. And with that, Jarvis, start of your turn, I do need a Constitution saving throw.
please roll well. Please roll well. That's not well.
Oh no.
That's 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. Question for you. If I move my cannon, like, right here, would 3 of us be within 10 feet of it?
We can find out. Willem is just within 10 feet. Jarvis just within 10 feet. And Draskin just within 10 feet.
Oh, nice. Okay. 28 plus 3. Oh, okay. You guys have a choice of taking 4 or keeping yours. I'm gonna take 4.
So what is it? I'm down anyway. So I mean, I'm not down, but I don't have any temp hit points. I'll go ahead and-
Okay, yeah, then
Yeah.
add 4.
So,
And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it's not gonna get me out of it. Okay, no, I'm still gonna do it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my crossbow. That's 8, so I'm assuming I miss.
Yeah, that doesn't hit anything, unfortunately.
Okay, end of turn.
Alright. With that, it is our Ember Bats go, and the Ember Bats are gonna try and bite Willem again. With a 23 to hit
yeah, I'd say that would hit.
for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then, that is it for the Ember Bats go. Actually, is that it for the Ember Bats go? Yeah, that's it for the Ember Bats go. Willem, at the start of your turn, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, sure. Oh no, it was a 19. It rolled over. 10.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. But hey, it's only 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, keep rolling
didn't-
those low ones.
Didn't you have a bardic?
You do have a bardic if you want to utilize it
What
now.
was it? D4?
D6.
A D6?
Yeah, but it was only 1 point.
I know, right? Yeah, I'll just take the damage. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll save the bardic. Shoot. If I move, they're gonna get an opportunity attack. But if I
Potentially.
don't- But if I don't move, I end my turn with more fire damage.
I mean, You
Hold on.
still have
hold
that
on.
orb. That could be doing something.
True, true. You win the bonus action. Double your walking speed, and the creature that makes option has a disadvantage. With the boots. Yeah, let's do that. So, we're going to bonus action. Click my heels together to activate the boots of speed.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to move. How come I can't grab Willem?
Probably because it's underneath the thing. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this real quick. I'm gonna just do
Yep.
that.
Totally.
All right, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's fine there, out of range. And then for my action, I'll go ahead and shoot the bow. And can I aim for the orb in the center?
The orb is heavily obscured outside of the swarm, so it will have a bonus to its AC if you are not in the swarm space.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just shoot the swarm then.
Okay.
Action, longbow. We had 24 for 11 damage.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. With that, it is Draskin's turn. Draskin, I need a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You're fine.
How bad is Willem looking?
I mean, I didn't ever say Willem looked bad. I thought, mouses are kind of cute, but that's up to Willem. Sorry.
I'm at current 11 HP.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Move that way. This is... Well, it'd still be within 60 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll try a little vicious mockery. So if it decides to attack and give it disadvantage, so I need a wisdom saving throw.
That is a failure.
Okay, so they'll have disadvantage on their attack roll, and that is 2 points of psychic damage.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
And with that, Jarvis, it's your turn. You are within 30 feet. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I succeeded.
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
Yay.
Okay. Because I'm diagonal, if I was to move my cane, it wouldn't trigger opportunity attack, right, Faye?
Your cannon is not within melee.
Okay, good. 5, 10, 15. Gosh damn it, Druskin. Is Druskin within 10 feet? Where's the ruler? God damn it.
Yay, I'm trying to avoid the Ember Bats.
I know, but now you don't get my... Well, okay, maybe I roll low again. Oh, that rolled over from a 5. Okay, that's 8 temporary hit points. I'm gonna go take the 8. And then, let's see. 5, 10, 15. One more. Okay, and then let's go ahead with the crossbow. Oh, pearly gates. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, with that, it is going to be the Ember Bats. And our Ember Bats are going to...
You get that
Damn
thing
it.
away from me.
Well, stop running around and deal with the problem, and maybe it won't chase you. Alright, so as it continues to rush over, it's going to dash. Two, three, four,
Oh no.
six. Alright, so, Jarvis, you now can see the inside of the Ember Bats, and you also see the glowing ball of a molten orange energy. It shines like a miniature sun within as the Ember Bats swarm around it. Willem, at the start of your turn, I do need a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. It's a nat
Oh
1.
my gosh.
It's 1 point of fire damage.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
What would you like to do?
Let's see. Let's do bonus action, Hail of Thorns, and then attack with the longbow.
Alright, so you are in melee of the swarm, so that is at disadvantage.
And can I add my... Oh, hold on, let me roll it again. So it's going to be 15 plus my d6.
You can add that for sure, yep.
19.
19 will hit,
Alrighty.
and that is another failure on the saving throw, so they'll take the full damage from your...
D10. Whoops, not D12. No, D10.
So
3.
9, 4 because they are resistant. Alright, cool. Anything else from Willem?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
Draskin, I need a con save.
Yep. That's a 5.
That is 1 point of fire damage. What would you like to do?
I really don't want to go inside this form and deal with the aura. I don't want to.
You don't have to, but there are fun things that are happening inside.
I'm going inside the swarm and hitting the orb. I'm gonna use my rapier to do it.
All right, cool. Let me just double check something here real quick. Yeah, go right ahead. You get to the center of the swarm.
That's an 11.
It's unfortunately a miss.
Question: because we're kind of flanking, will we benefit from flanking positions?
Not for this.
Oh, okay.
But, anything else from Jarvis?
You mean
I-
Draskin?
Dreskin, yeah, sorry.
No.
At the end of your turn, that's 4 points of fire damage. Max, buddy, I can see your little paws on the green screen. Alright, Jarvis, start of your turn, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's not bad. 17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so let me choose 5, 10, 15.
I
Yes.
need... Should I have been having this as well? Let me double check something real quick. Need to go to Artificer. Max, buddy, stop. Uh, nope, you're good. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So that's going to be 1d8 plus. Please roll well. Please roll well. Gosh darn it. If anybody wants it, you can take 7 HP.
7?
That's temporary. Oh no, I'm sorry. 5 temporary HP or whatever you have now.
Yeah.
I apologize. I was looking at the wrong thing. And then I'm gonna go try to hit that orb with my sword,
Go for it.
which sucks because it's less to hit. Oh, 14 hits? Please?
14 is not enough to hit.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, nope.
Anything else from Jarvis?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna GTFO. Hold on, please. Come on, token. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna risk an up attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30. Right there.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, end the turn.
All right. With that, it
That was
is.
a very weird way for me to go. Hold on one second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Because I was going the long ass way. I don't know why I circled around. Anyway, but
No worries. It's fine. You're stressed.
how can you tell?
So, with that, it is our Ember Bat's turn. And the Ember Bats are going to try and bite Draskin.
Of course.
But I'm pretty sure that a 17. Oh, 17? I thought that was just a 7. 17, I believe, will hit.
Yep.
And at this point, it is about there. So that's 4 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
The end of the turn for the Ember Bats. Willem, at the start of your turn, I am asking for a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 15.
A 15 is fine.
Okay, cool.
What do you like to do?
Where are we at here? Do I have to get inside of it to attack the orb?
If you want to attack the orb clearly, yes, moving inside is where you want to be. But if you are inside of it, the ranged attack against the orb is going to be at disadvantage because of the swarm flying around you.
Yeah.
But you can get up there and, stab it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, well, we'll try it. I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna stab at the orb. First attack is gonna be Rapier of the Wood, 13.
Not quite enough.
I used my bardic, didn't I? Dang it.
It's
Crap. Does bonus action say I have to hit before I can...
No,
two
you
weapon?
for 2-weapon fighting, you just have to take the attack action.
Okay, sure. We'll try short sword. That's a 21.
21 hits.
All right. That's only 2 damage.
And your short sword is not magical, correct?
No.
All right. It does seem to be resistant to the piercing from the non-magical weapon.
Oof.
I thought you did one extra. Oh, it's not. You're right. Okay.
So, with that, it is the end of Willem's turn. But you were able to strike it. This thing can be hit. Draskin, because you end your turn in the sphere.
Dang it. I was hoping you weren't going to remember that.
Uh,
Another con save?
no, it just happens. That's 6 points of fire damage.
Oof. Okay.
Draskin, I need a con save.
Yep. That's a 9.
That's 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'll try and hit this with my non-magical rapier.
Yeah, go for it.
14.
Not quite enough, unfortunately. Anything else? I will say that because even though the 14 doesn't hit the sphere, you're still in the bats. It can hit the bats.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why
Yeah,
not?
go ahead, give me some damage.
7 points of piercing.
Alright, and I'll say, the same was for, Willem's earlier roll. If Willem, you just want to give me a quick, Rapier of the Wood damage roll here for the Ember Bats themselves. Even though it missed the sphere. But with that, anything else from Draskin?
Nope.
Cool. Draskin takes... That's a big boy. 12 points fire damage, ending your turn.
Oh!
Oh,
Jarvis!
Okay.
I need a con save.
Nat 20, please.
Alright, you're fine. What do you want to do?
Please, please, please. Let's heal us. Oh, yay, that's good. So 10 points, if you guys want to take that.
yep.
10 points of healing?
10 points of temp HP.
Oh. Definitely.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my short sword, which is magical because it's infused, but I only have +3. Gosh darn it. Do I at least hit the bats?
A 12 will hit the bats, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's 8 points of piercing damage. End of turn.
Alright. You take 14 points.
Oh, I forgot to move out. God damn it. You said 14?
14. Good thing you had that temp HP, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna move out and I forgot. Damn me.
It is the Ember Bat's turn. Oh, we've got a lovely selection of people that could be
Oh
baked.
my god.
They are going to try and bite Jarvis.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits.
That'll be 2 points piercing damage.
Thank you.
Willem,
Yeah.
I need a con save, please.
Gang.
How many
Weird.
times are you going to roll a natural one on this
No.
specific save?
I'm gonna change dice.
Yeah, please change the dice.
That is going to be 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. Wait, how did I was at 10 and I hit 2 and it took me down to 5. That's not right.
That
Hold on.
is odd.
Let's try that again. All right, with 10 temp HP, 2 damage, 8. There we go. That's better.
There, yeah.
D&D can't math.
D&D needs the coffee.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do, Willem?
Okay. Well, I was looking at this. What? It would be my last spell slot, but it would be potential more damage.
We can do this.
A Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, so let's cast that.
Do you want to target the... I think you could only be able to target the swarm with that because the orb is not a creature.
Yeah, it says a creature you can see within range.
So
Until deal an extra 1d8 on the target whenever you hit, and you have advantage on wisdom checks when you find it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, alright. Alright, come on, Rapier, do me good. Alright, 22.
22. Are you trying to hit the orb? Or are you trying to hit the swarm?
Ah, the swarm has the extra damage, but the orb does not, right?
The swarm does get the extra damage from Hunter's Mark, but the orb does seem to have some funky stuff going on with it. It's up to you.
Will the hunter's mark remain for the other players?
So the Hunter's Mark is only for your attack rolls, but it will still be there in the after effects. So like,
But it's a concentration spell, so if I take damage, it drops, right?
it potentially drops. You roll to maintain your concentration.
All right. Yeah, I'll just attack the orb.
All right, 22 hits the orb,
On high roll, it's not a high roll. 7 damage.
and it takes the full damage because this is a magical weapon.
Okay, cool.
The orb sputters a bit here.
If I move, that's
It potentially provokes attacks of opportunity.
opportunity. Yeah,
Well, actually, no, you've got your boots of speed on, don't you?
yeah, I do. So it would still be a disadvantage attack. So, whoops, I'm gonna move in just a second.
Yeah, totally.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 would be out of range for con save. Okay, so do your disadvantage attack.
No, it's not taking an attack of opportunity. It just,
Oh, it's not. Okay.
yeah, no, it provokes the attack, but it doesn't have to take it.
Okay.
All right, so Willem is out. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Draskin, I need a con save.
She
14.
sounds so happy when she says that.
14, you said?
14, yep.
You're fine.
Alright. I'm moving out of dodge. Well, actually, first, use my non-magical rapier to try and hit this thing.
Yeah, go
Orb.
for it.
16.
Not quite enough to hit the orb, but it will hit the bats.
Okay. For 4 points of piercing.
Alrighty.
And now I'm moving out, and I will risk the opportunity. To there.
Alright, so move out. You're fine. No opportunity attack comes.
Good.
Jarvis! I need a con save, please.
Oh.
A 10. That is going to be... Uh, seven points of fire damage.
Whew. Okay, that hurt. I'm going to, let's see. Come on. Five, 10. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. Because you're almost trying to kill me. Oh, that's a max healing for me. So that is 11 temp HP. And let's see. 5, 10, 15. And then 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That is the... Oh, I did this backwards. Gosh darn it. Since I did this backwards, can I move back?
Sure, I'll allow a retcon.
Yes, thank you very much. You're the best DM ever. I'm going to try to hit it first, please.
Yep.
Gosh darn it, that rolled over from 13.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do that whole... Oh, gosh
Yeah.
darn it. Move things back to where it is. Okay, and then end the turn.
So.
Thank you.
It is going to be at the end of Jarvis' turn, back to the Ember Bats. And who do they go for? They're gonna go after Dreskin.
Shoot. Shoot.
So as they swarm around you, and completely overwhelm you, just
Okay. Mhm.
do this real quick. There we go. He's gonna be a bite attack.
Okay.
With a 14 to hit.
That hits.
For 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
Willem, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Alright, Jarvis is there, the Draskin's there. Okay, I guess the really only action I have is to shoot at it, but is Hunter's Mark still up on it?
Hunter's Mark is still on the swarm, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's an extra, what? 1d... Clear that. 1d6 damage if I hit it with a weapon attack. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to shoot it. 11.
11, unfortunately, just misses the swarm.
Meh.
Wait, hold on, let me double check. No! 11 does hit the swarm.
Okay, cool. Alright, it's going to be 7 damage plus a d6. 10 on that.
Okay. Swarm's looking a little roughed up, but still kind of swarming about. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Draskin, I need a con save.
It's a 6.
That is unfortunately a failure.
Okay.
2 points of fire damage.
Oh, I'm scrambling for my life here. I'll try and hit this orb then while I'm still in this swarm.
Yeah, go for it.
An 18.
18 just hits the orb.
Okay. 4 points of piercing.
4 points of piercing. It is unfortunately not magical. However, even reduced, it's enough to cause the orb to explode outwards. As it is extinguished, the ember bats begin to disperse.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, I'm assuming none of you are trying to take pot shots at the dispersing ember bats.
No.
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 Alright, so it takes a few moments. Alright. The ember bats disappear, leaving you no longer bound by initiative.
How badly are you guys hurt?
I got down to 2 HP.
I'm down to 9.
And then do you guys have any temp HP or no?
I have 8.
I do. I have
HP.
7.
Okay. You're down to 2 plus 7. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Draskin. Okay, that's not bad. You heal for 7 real healing points. Sorry, go ahead.
In the aftermath of it, you all had seen the sun-like orb. You all saw how the bats were frantic around it, excited almost, driving them to swarm in numbers larger than what they typically ever do. If anyone wants to roll for me an Arcana check, you are welcome to make it here.
Nope. Magic? What's that?
Draskin,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't knowledge that is commonly come up upon, but you've picked things up here and there in your travels. There's something similar that you've experienced, or at least heard of, a phenomena mentioned in books and knowledges surrounding conjuration. When high-level conjuration circles deteriorate, energy nodes, such like what you may have just experienced, have been observed being intermittently released.
First, I'm gonna come back all the way over here now. And that was probably some leftover conjuration magic.
Conjuration? Isn't conjuration means you summon something up or make something up?
It does, but if a conjuration circle were to deteriorate, you can have these little uh, nodes of energy that are released with it.
Right,
And
but what was actually conjured from the conjuration circle?
we don't know that.
Oh, I wonder if that's causing all of these little chaos and all these creatures and making the fires, expand.
This will be important information for the other tenders to know. Tabor says he approaches. We should continue going.
Yeah. Okay.
And as you make your way deeper into the grove, approaching the areas that Tabor had last seen, we'll explore all of that in our next session. So, thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'll see you guys in our next stream, but until then, head over to wildwitch.com. Check us out there. You can join us in our Discord if you'd like to jump in a game yourself or just keep up to date with all of our announcements. You can follow us on Twitch to catch all of our live streams, or head over to our YouTube if you want to catch our VODs. But as always, I will see you guys in our next stream. Laters.